There's more important things in this world than just money. Stop putting money way up here. When you stop chasing money and you start chasing a bigger purpose, then the money will come. Then the wealth will come. When you have a bigger purpose than money, you don't need the money to motivate you. If your purpose is just money, when the money runs out, you run out. When the money is not there and you're not making money, you ain't there. You're gone. On this video, I want to offer you guys some encouragement. I want to offer you some motivation by giving you these 7 signs that you're on the right track to be a millionaire. You're doing the right things. And you may be richer than you think. You may just have to keep going and doing what you're doing and not get weary in well-doing. Right? Some people, they get tired. But listen to me. When you're doing the right things, keep doing the right things. So for all of you that had to start off broke or started off without much, and you've been doing the right thing for a while and you're just starting to get a little tired, this video's for you. All right? So let's jump into it. These 7 signs that you'll be a millionaire. The first sign is that you know your numbers. Right? So in other words, you know what you're doing with your money. You got a good idea. You're organized with your money, right? You know your numbers and you're focused on your numbers. You do a budget and you track your spending every month and you track what comes in every month and you know the value of your assets. You know the value of your liabilities, right? You do a net worth statement. You know what your net worth is. You know the percentages that you invest every single year. You know what you spend on food. You know what you spend on giving away money, right? Whatever it could be, you know your numbers. When you know your numbers, it tells me that you're organized. And it tells me that you're focused with intention with your money. And whatever you focus on, it's got to grow. It don't have a choice. It's got to grow in the direction that you focus your attention on. So it's growing. You're doing the right things. You know your numbers. Now, the second sign that you'll be a millionaire is simply if you don't mind putting your head down and going to work, you got a chance. The one thing I know about life is this: lazy people don't eat. Lazy people don't pay the bills. Lazy people, they don't grow. You cannot be lazy and build anything. You cannot be lazy and build wealth. You cannot be lazy and become a millionaire. See, money ain't gonna just come knocking at your door. Hey, I'm $500,000. Take me in. No, that don't happen. You have to be intentionally, you have to be a hard worker and you gotta be intentional about it. But it ain't always gotta be the hard physical work. It could be the hard mental work. It could be the boring stuff, the hard work where you gotta start putting stuff down on paper, right? The thinking harder, not necessarily the sweating harder, but the mental work. If you're not lazy, you'll do the mental work. If you're not lazy, you'll do the physical work. You'll do all the work if you're not lazy. See, becoming a millionaire is not just about working harder. It's about working smarter. So are you willing to put your head down and go to work? If you are, you got a chance to be a millionaire. Now, the third sign that you'll be a millionaire is if you have some patience and you can wait. And you can take your time and you don't buy into this whole impulsive thing where you see it, you got to have it, right? Where you need it right now type of mentality. If you can make sure you don't have that type of mentality, you got a chance to be a millionaire. You can see yourself down the road wealthy. You've got some vision where you may not be able to see it right now, right? It's not in front of you, but you know it can happen because you got some vision. And vision's going to lead to hope. And hope is going to lead to actions. And actions are going to lead to outcomes. So if you're not impulsive and you're patient and you get those get-rich-quick schemes out of your vocabulary, you got a chance, right? If you can spot a fake, phony, scammer, guru a mile away, you got a chance. Because you're not jumping at the first thing that comes your way to try to get rich. You're patient. That makes you less susceptible to scams. If you have that ability, you're light years ahead of everybody else. If you can afford to get rich slow and be patient, you could be a millionaire, a real millionaire. Now, the fourth sign that you'll be a millionaire is that you don't mind continually learning. If you want to be a millionaire or you want to be wealthy, you got to be a lifelong learner. That way, you can continue to grow And see, this whole process takes growth. I've never met a wealthy person who wasn't a lifelong learner. Wealthy people are embracing new challenges. They're embracing new stuff, new learning, new information. People who build wealth, they're also in the habit of building knowledge. They're also in the habit of building up the capital called information. They're constantly reading and learning new things. So if you don't mind learning, you got a chance to build wealth and be a millionaire. Now, the fifth sign that you'll be a millionaire is you're not afraid to fail. If you don't mind failing, that tells me that you don't mind trying, and you don't mind losing, and you don't mind making mistakes. So that means you got some courage. And it takes courage to build wealth. To become a millionaire from nothing, that takes courage. You got to take some risk, some calculated risk, but risk nevertheless. You got to get out there and take a stab at it. You got to get out there and give it a shot, even though you might fall on your face, but you're going to still try. Look, we all make mistakes. The sooner you get over your financial mistakes, the sooner you can get on to doing something different. You're not the only one that makes mistakes with money. You ain't special because you made a mistake with money. You're special because you know how to bounce back and not repeat the same mistake, but keep going and do something slightly different. Flex a little bit, change a little bit, but don't stop. Just get around whatever barrier is in your way. That's courage. And if you have courage, you're on your way to being a millionaire. Why? Because that means anything's possible. You can achieve anything if you're not afraid to fail. If you're okay facing challenges and doing things while you're scared, doing things while you're broke, doing things before you reach that millionaire status, if you're okay with that, you got an opportunity. You got hope, because you're going to do something when everybody else is not doing it. And if you're not afraid in this money game and you got courage, then you've already cracked the code to success. Now, I'm not saying be a gambler and take all these crazy risks because you ain't afraid. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you have courage, you understand the importance and the value of failure and what that means to winning. That's huge. Now, the sixth sign that you'll be a millionaire is that you don't give in to peer pressure. You don't allow what everyone else is doing with money to sway you. See, if you can watch everybody else do something with their money and you have the ability to not follow the crowd, everybody goes left, you say, you know what, for my situation and what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna go right, you got a chance. If you're not the person that follows the crowd, you're the person who can build wealth, because the crowd is spending all their money on experiences, going on all the vacations. The crowd is spending money they don't have, living above their means, doing things with money that they probably shouldn't be doing, taking on extra debt, swiping the card when they don't have the money to pay the card off. The people without money, that's what most of them are doing, and that's most people. If you can be different and not follow the Joneses, you got a real good chance of building some wealth and being a millionaire, because you think for yourself and you think critically. When stuff don't move you and people don't move you, you got a good chance to become a millionaire. But if you let people move you, peer pressure, and you let stuff move you, materialism and consumerism, it's going to be real hard to build wealth and become a millionaire. Now, the seventh sign that you're probably doing better than you think you are, you're probably richer than you think, and you'll probably be a millionaire, is that you are driven by purpose and not driven by money. See, you understand that money don't make the world go round. People, relationships, those things are way more important than just money. See, if you have a bigger purpose than just money, you're going to keep going when the money ain't there. When you have a bigger purpose than money, you don't need the money to motivate you. You don't need the money to inspire you. You got a bigger purpose than just the money. See, because if your purpose is just money, when the money runs out, you run out. When the money is not there and you're not making money, you ain't there. You're gone. You got to have a bigger purpose than just money to keep going, to have the patience, to have the discipline, to know and care about your numbers, right? You got to have a bigger purpose than just that money. right? Your purpose could be helping other people, relationships, time, health, right? There's more important things in this world than just money. Stop putting money way up here. When you put money way up here as the most important thing in your life, you're going to have a hard time building wealth because you're going to be chasing money constantly and not realizing when you stop chasing money and you start chasing a bigger purpose, then the money will come. Then the wealth will come. But as long as you chase money, you'll never get it. It'll always be elusive and running from you when you chase it. It's not until you put money in its proper perspective and you focus on money without worshiping money. You focus on money without putting it at the top of your list. You focus on the money and you understand that focusing and worshiping are two separate things. I don't want you to ever worship money because there's more things important than money. But I do want you to spend time focusing on the money. When you get to that point, you can be a millionaire. Hey, that's my 7 signs that you'll be a millionaire. And you may be richer than you think right now already. Hey, look, I get it. Everybody don't care about being a millionaire. Everybody doesn't want to be a millionaire. And guess what? That's okay. I'm not mad at you for that. But everybody wants to have a little bit more money so they can do some of the things that they want to do in life and have some choices and have some freedom in terms of what they can do, what they can pursue, whether they can do that hobby, whether they can do that goal, whether they can learn that new thing, whether they have time to spend with family, time to build some relationships further, right? Everybody wants money for that reason. And that's cool too. I'm not mad at you either way. The point is this. I hope this video encourages you. It motivates you, or at least inspires you to understand that you can become a millionaire too. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's just a few set principles that you have to embrace in your personal life, in your personal financial life. Hey, if you got value from this quick video, do me a favor and smash that like button below. Also, and more importantly, share the link to this video with somebody who you know and somebody who you think could use this little bit of encouragement. Start broke, finish rich. You may already be richer than you think, but one way or the other, you can be a millionaire. You got this. Hey, the best person who's going to take care of the old you is the young you. Guys, take good care of yourself and take care of other people. Until the next video, peace.